Today we're going to look at creating your own printable calendar based off a template within Canva. So now we're in Canva and we're looking at the main site, and we can scroll down. It says create a design. I picked personal and I scrolled over until I got to calendar. So I'm going to click on calendar and it's going to open up a design project right here. And then it's going to have sample calendars under the templates right here on the left hand side. So what we're going to do is we're going to use one of the templates but create our own design. So let's scroll down till we find one that we like. And then I had looked earlier, so I'm going to pick this one. Since we're in July, I'll pick July. So here is our template for the calendar, but we don't want this exact same calendar. And I'm going to create a calendar for a little boy who likes space. So I have these pictures. And so I'm going to put a little astronaut and an alien and maybe a shooting star. And so instead of that, I'm going to look up elements and I'm going to search space and see if they have anything here. And it looks like they have this free image, so I'm going to put that over here on this left hand side and delete what they already had here. And what I want to do is I want to make it fill up this whole kind of space, and then I'm going to crop it. So it just takes up that right hand side. And so I have these constellations over there. Now I'm going to go back to the pictures I uploaded, and I'm going to put my little shooting star over here. And next to the month, I'm going to put my little guy out here in space. And then I'm going to put the alien on the other side. And so the nice thing about this is that they already created this grid. So you basically are just using the grid they created and then creating your own calendar design for yourself. So now you don't have to go back and try to create a grid like this. But what you can do is you can say maybe change out the fonts to something a little more fun. And so you can do that for all the little text boxes there. You can also do it for the title up top. And if you're having a hard time clicking on things, you could always zoom in to make it bigger, and that'll make it a whole lot easier to click on those little titles. And then for that, maybe that font, but we have to make it a little smaller or move around our graphics to make that fit, or maybe super clean like that. Can make it fit just a little bit bigger. Okay, and so now maybe I'll make my shooting star a wee bit smaller, or use this and turn it so it's actually shooting up. And so now maybe I want the background to be like a super light, well, I didn't want a pinkish gray, I want a light gray. Let's see if we can make it even a little bit lighter, just so it's not stark white. And there you go. Now you have this. You can create multiple pages to your calendar and make them different. Like, for example, if you wanted to copy this, right? So now there's two of them. But maybe on for each month you want to switch it up to make it alternate sides. You can select all your items, move it to the other side, and maybe put your little astronaut guy and everything on this side. Delete those things. So you can make it look like it's coming in curved. You can put this guy over on this side. You can switch out the elements. So you have a lot of options. So like every page doesn't have to be the same. But the nice thing about it is that you do get to use the template grid, so you don't have to make that from scratch. And so this is how you can make a cute little kids calendar. You can make an adult calendar, whatever you want, using a template, but then making it into your own design that you created.